What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another entry, the 16th entry of the June Vlog Challenge of 2019, which makes this June 16th, 2019. How's everybody doing? Hope your weekend's still going great. Hope you guys didn't do too much partying and being wild yesterday. So, hope you guys are still alive and able to watch these videos. But anyway, today there are a slew of topics, plus what you guys have given me. I haven't read most of them, but today is Father's Day, so I want to wish Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and also all the single mothers out there that pretty much took up the mantle whenever the fathers either left or passed away or is fighting overseas or what have you. Um, it's for Father's Day is for anybody that was brave enough to raise a child and stick around and all that good stuff. My dad has been with me since the day I was born, and he actually just called me the other day just to talk, just to shoot the shit, and congratulated me on the Toronto not Blue Jays. They're never gonna win another championship. Not not in recent, or futuristic, whatever. They congratulate me on the Raptors game. We had a bet originally going on, but my wife talked me out of it, and I really wish she didn't talk me out of it. The bet was my dad said that Toronto wasn't going to win 2 games this series. Like, they were going to win 1 game or 2 games, but they weren't going to win any more than that. And the bet was $100, and my wife was like, "Nah, that's too much money. We're not going to do that. That's stupid." And I was like, "Okay, I think they're going to win more than 2 games." And sure enough, they won 4. So they doubled what my dad thought they were going to win. So I thought that was kind of funny that they won. And not only did they win the 4 games, obviously, when you win the 4 games, you win the championship. So that was cool. And I'm going to have lunch with him today. We're going to Pizza Planet. I'm actually rocking my Pizza Planet shirt this morning. I'm gonna change before we go to Pizza Planet, because then I'm gonna walk in and people are gonna think I'm like employed still there, and employed still there, Shatner-esque. Um, and then I told my wife, because I put the shirt on this morning. She's like, "You're not gonna wear that, are you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna walk in, act like I own the place. What's the big deal? What's the problem?" And so yesterday was Greg and Megan's uh, wedding celebration. Like I said, they had the intimate ceremony a while back in Vegas, and then this one they actually invited family and friends to come out and eat and dance and just mingle. And it was cool. It's actually the place that my little sister is getting married, so I got to kind of scope out the place. It's actually a pretty cool place, and I the food was awesome. They had a bunch of chips and dips, which I kind of had to stay away from because of my diet. Um, and then they had Jersey Mike's party platters served. So they had BLT, Italian, and the original sandwiches, which Greg was like, take these home. So I grabbed a Walmart sack and he just started like shoveling sandwiches, and they're like, "Take these home. We ordered way too many." So I came home and fed not only my wife, but Chris's girlfriend Bailey, because they hung out yesterday, and Jess came over last night, so she had a sandwich. But Chris, I had 4, and Chris had to have at least 5 or 6 of these little bitty sandwiches. And then the best part, in my opinion, was they had fruit kebabs, fruit shish kebabs, and it contained strawberries, grapes, kiwi, melon, cantaloupe, I should say, cantaloupe, and watermelon. And then they also had giant chunks of watermelon. So I had about a full watermelon myself with the chunks of watermelon, because that's my favorite fruit. Love watermelon. I could eat that stuff for days, in case anybody was wondering. And so yeah, it was fun. I got to see. Well, Chris and I went together, and then I got to see my friends Tanner and Andrew, and I got to see their significant others, and then I got to see Greg, obviously. And it was announced, kind of, sort of. They had a slideshow going on the entire party of like baby pictures and stuff like that. And turns out they're pregnant. They were married for a week, and then ta-da, they got pregnant. So people are like, was it a wedding night baby? And they're like, yeah, it was pretty much a wedding night baby. So congratulations to Greg and Megan. You guys are gonna be terrific parents. I can see it now, and couldn't be happier for you. So there's that. And then also two more things before I get started on your questions. One is my dog Chandler's official. Yeah, this is a legit thing. It is Chandler's official second birthday. When we got him from the breeder gave us a certificate with like his legit birthday on it, and you know how much he weighed and stuff like that, and obviously his eye color and his coat colors and everything. And yeah, it was today, June 16th, 2017 is when Chandler was born. So we get to celebrate his second birthday on Father's Day. And then also I found out today also that it is my wife and I's Facebook friendiversary. So my wife and I have been friends on Facebook for 4 years. We talked for 4 days and then added each other on Facebook, and then the rest is history. So happy friendiversary to my baby and me. So there we go. Okay, let's start with here. Okay, I'm not Ganesh. If I said your name right, please let me know I said your name right. Said, cheers, brother, thumbs up. I don't know you, ... but I subscribe to you, ... reach the next summit. So thank you very much. And then my buddy No Live said, welcome to the channel. He's a great YouTuber, so thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for that. And this one I actually read yesterday from No Live. It says, hey bro, wanted to ask you to do a challenge for 24 hours only, eat things that are free and review it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which you can use apps and coupons and other ways to get free food, and you can't eat food from home or a family member give it to you. Is there any way that you can do that, bro, when you have the time? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that sounds cool, actually. I do the surveys, like when I go to like McDonald's and Burger King. I do the survey so you can get the free Whopper, you can get the free Quarter Pounder, and then Whataburger also does it. So maybe I could have like, because I think also with the Burger King one is you can get a sandwich or a chicken sandwich or a Whopper. McDonald's you can get an Egg McMuffin or a Quarter Pounder, and Whataburger I think is just a straight up Whataburger. So the way that I see it, I could probably get an Egg McMuffin for breakfast for free, and then I can get a Whopper for lunch for free, and then I could probably get a Whataburger for free for dinner. So we'll see. That actually is a good idea. Thank you very much for sending that to me. Outlaw, not even gonna pronounce that. I'm terrible with pronouncing. Leddon, Leadon says Wesley Apex sent me. Glad Wesley sent you. Thank you very much. The picture of a dog, really nice. Oh, NASCAR fan Fours says, I have a question. What is your favorite hobby? My favorite hobby is video editing. I love to edit videos for y'all. Actually, YouTube is my hobby at this point. In general, YouTube is my hobby. So what I'm currently doing is my hobby. But if I had to pick something outside of that as my hobby, it is definitely football, watching football. I absolutely love football. It's my favorite sport, and I spend a lot of my time doing that. And so there you go. Brandon Woolsey said, Woolsey. I used to go to school with a girl last name Woolsey. Wesley Apex sent me. Glad he sent you. Jerry. Okay, so this is something that as soon as I said it, I was like, I misspoke, and I think I said it wrong. Canada does not have a president; it has a prime minister, because they are pretty much part of the British archy system, and so they have prime ministers instead of presidents. So I misspoke. The second I put that video out, I was like, I think it's called a prime minister. So Jerry, thank you for correcting me on that one, and I misspoke. Thank you. Jerry also said, but I can't anticipate the actual ending of the video. That's why it's a jump scare. You don't always do it. You didn't always do it, did you? I could swear it's not Classic Colin. Yes, dear, I've been doing it since my first food review. Actually, let me see if I did it. Let me go look at the outro of my first food review and see what I did. So Is he gonna start from the first one? Or is he gonna start from the last one? Oh, here we go.
Was dripping as I was eating it. I would definitely go get the dollar value menus right now. I got full off $2 today. That never happens, even when I go to McDonald's. So guys, there you have it. There's my little food review for you. And always remember, Colin Porkchop loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy and wish me luck on my biology test. Y'all have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye, guys.
Okay, so maybe I did do it on my first one. So when did I start doing it?
Take it easy, and I will see y'all again for the next food review next Thursday. I'm posting these every single Thursday. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one, y'all.
Okay. So not the second one.
Watching this, you just made my day. And look, if you guys can follow me on again and Twitter, go ahead and do that. And always remember, guys, Colin Porkchop loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy. Have a great weekend.
I've been doing it for a while though. So the first four food reviews, not so much. I haven't been doing that. When did I start doing it though? Is the main question here. That is the big question here.
Loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy and go out and get this right.
Alright, but anyway. So maybe I haven't been doing it since the beginning. So I apologize. I correct myself on that. But yeah, I've been doing it for a while. I've been doing it for years, especially the past couple of years as of recent history. I'm pretty sure I've been doing it. But again, I was wrong the first time. So your Halloween video was great, quite entertaining. You were. Which one? The Freddy food review? That one was funny. Okay, thanks for the warning. I was able to anticipate the growl, and it was at least less scary. Okay, did you send me a link to my first food review? You did. There you go. So thanks for calling me out on that. Yeah, when I start saying thank y'all so much once again for dropping by, at the very end, you can anticipate at the end of it that there's going to be a growl. Are we clear? Are we good? We cleared the air on that. I'm glad that we could get that cleared up. Okay, so so here comes the Dodger Blue thing. You haven't read off the suggestions. I asked a question about who you think would be the most improved player in the NFL. I did answer it. I think I said Jason Pierre-Paul was my answer. I answered that a couple of entries after that. But yeah, I definitely answered that question for sure. I did say Jason Pierre-Paul was probably going to be my breakout guy just because I couldn't think of anything else. And then the last one is also from Dodger Blue 88. Who is going to win the college football championship? Wouldn't be surprised if it was Bama again. Clemson won last year, but it's probably going to be the same two teams. If I were to bet, I bet it would be Clemson and Alabama, because Alabama has not lost Nick Saban, and Clemson still has Sunshine at quarterback. So there you go. Where's Kawhi going in free agency? I think he's staying put in Toronto, in all honesty. It was reported during the finals series that he did buy a house in Toronto. So that's a good indication that he's staying put. My favorite team is the Clippers, by the way. That's okay. I'm a Lakers fan. So there you go. The funny joke that my dad and I always tell is, what's the difference between a Lakers home game and a Clippers home game? Is when it's a Clippers home game, they have to take down all the championship banners. Something my dad and I have always said since I was a little kid, and I love it. Where's Kimba going in free agency? I don't know. Congrats on Anthony Davis. Yeah, Anthony Davis is something else I want to talk about. I think we gave up way too much for him. The players we gave up was fine. I was totally fine with us giving up Lonzo and his daddy. So that's two headaches leaving. Then we gave up Ingram, and then we gave up who was the other player that we gave up? Okay, let's see here. Lakers, Davis, trade. Because I can't remember for sure the last one. The Pelicans have... Okay, so this is Adrian Wojnarowski says... let's see here. Where is it? The Pelicans have agreed to a deal to trade Anthony Davis to the Lakers for Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and 3 first-round picks, including their 4th overall pick in this year's draft. Oh, that's a lot. The players totally cool with maybe like um, one or two first rounders, but three, I was like, God. Plus this year's, that's a killer. That's a doozy right there. That sucked. But you know what? I'm happy because we finally got LeBron, a number two guy, and in all honesty, I am totally okay with it. Just I hope we didn't sacrifice the foreseeable future just to get this one player who's hopefully hasn't reached his pinnacle, but hopefully isn't declining either. Where's Jimmy Butler going in free agency? I don't know, but I think a good landing spot could be. Let me see here. Let me see where all these NBA free agency list. Because yeah, we got Jimmy Butler, Kemba Walker, Chris Middleton, all these other players. And if you can hear my dog in the background, my beagle's going crazy. Predictions. Let's go with predictions. Let's just do this real quick. Where the 10 best free agents will land. It's a YouTube video. I don't want to watch a YouTube video. I'm already making a YouTube video. Predictions from the Spun says blog, man. I just want to read this stuff. Kemba Walker, they said that the right idea is to stay in Charlotte, but they wouldn't be surprised if he ends up with the Lakers. So that could be interesting. Kyrie Irving, they say, is probably going to end up with Brooklyn. Klay Thompson, they say, is going to be retained by the Warriors. Kawhi Leonard, they said, might be with the Clippers, but I mean, we'll have to see about that. And Kevin Durant, who's going to miss probably the entire season this year, this next coming up season, they said that he might go to Brooklyn also. Klay Thompson free agency, Kevin Durant free agency, Jimmy Butler free agency. Okay, so I think I answered all those questions. So I haven't really been able to keep a close eye on the free agency with the NBA. I'm more of an NFL guy, but I actually agree with all that, except I think Kawhi is probably going to stay in Toronto if I'm a betting man. When was this article made? June 14th, so it was made 2 days ago. Okay, so who knows? Free agency is 2 weeks away, so free agency will definitely be something that we talk about because I will be here. Actually, free agency, yeah, I think 2 days left of the June Vlog Challenge. Free agency will be a thing. So, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go eat lunch with my father for Father's Day and celebrate. So, guys, please have a great weekend. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, to say the least. And please just have fun. Just be you and have fun. And I swear I'm going to figure out when I started doing the growling. I'm going to figure out when I started doing that and when it all just changed. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember, my little piglets, call them Pork Chop. Loves y'all the most. So y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys. There you go.